Hello, I'm Dave Miller. I'm really excited to share another tool with you today. If you've been following our challenges in December, we have worked on things, daily actions for your business, such as sharing oils, teaching classes, doing wellness consults, activities that will grow your business, will help others, and help you reach your goals. The other thing we've focused on is self-development, particularly controlling your thoughts and how much your words mean to other people as well as yourself. One of the important tools that we've given you is a vision board. Vision board, very important. You can go back and review that if you need to, but you should have a vision board now. The second tool I shared with you the other day was your story. So your story is really important. And remember, you are the creator and the editor of that story. Tell it often. Be clear. Put in some emotion. Everything that you can. See it, smell it, taste it. Make it real. Very powerful. The third thing I'm going to give you today is called declarations. When you have a vision board, a story, and declarations, you are in create mode. And let me just tell you a little bit about declarations by reviewing something that I talked about in your story. And that is, there's some limiting things that get in our way, perceptions that stop us and create these limitations. If you remember right, it was what we think of ourselves, how we handle our past, what we think of our future, and what other people think about us. Now, I quickly dismissed last time what other people think about us because I want you to know it's none of your business what other people think about you. So let's just get rid of that. We can't control that. What we can control is how we think of ourselves and how we handle our past and what we think of our future. Okay? So this again, declarations about what we think of ourselves. So this is a simple tool that we use. All we do is I just get a piece of paper like this and I fold it in half. Okay? On one side, on this side, I am going to write some negative thoughts that have come into my mind about myself. Now these come from a lot of different places. It can be from me, it can be what other people have said about me. Also, I believe that there is a force that does not want you to be your best, that wants to hold you back. And so, some of those things get into your mind, and it's not us. They're being put there. So on this side, I'm going to write down my negative thoughts. On this side, I'm going to counter that times 2, and I'll explain that. One of the things that we have a lot of negative thoughts about is our bodies. Now, we've been given a body, and our bodies need to serve us well, and we need to have a really good relationship with our body, so it doesn't do us a lot of good to have negative thoughts about our body, but we all have them. In fact, I just read this morning that the average young woman has 13 negative thoughts a day about her body. So that's pretty much 1 an hour. But some of them were actually a lot more than that. I mean, some of those were 50 to 100 negative thoughts about their body a day. So let's counteract that. So I've already written some just to save time for the video. So on this side, I've written some negative thoughts that have come to me this morning or recently, and then I've counteracted them. So let me read these to you, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So the first one I wrote was, I'm not a good listener. Second one I wrote was, I am poorly organized. And the third one I wrote is, I am not a good leader. So these are thoughts that come into my mind, and because they're there, I need to get them out. Now you can write 3, you can write 5, you can write 10, however many that you want to. Now I've written a statement to counteract that times 2. So here's an example. So to counter I'm not a good listener, I wrote, I am a great and powerful listener and I am strong, right? That's something physical. Number 2, I'm poorly organized. I wrote, my life has order and I am fit. That's my declaration. Next, I am not a good leader. My declaration I wrote is, people benefit from following me. I am giving and I am handsome. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of paper with my declarations and I'm going to tear it in half. Let me see if I can get this. I'm going to tear it in half. This is the side with my negative thoughts on, and look what I'm going to do to this. And I'm going to wad it up, and I'm going to pound it, and I'm going to throw it on the ground. I might even burn it, and I'm going to stomp on it, and I'm going to throw it in my trash. I'm not going to burn it in here because I do value my house. On the other side, I have my declarations. So I want to involve both my right brain and left brain, and so I've written it, and I'm going to say them out loud, and I'm going to use 3 different voices. Okay, so that means it could be a normal voice, then a booming, epic voice, and then a very reverent voice. Okay, I like this. It could be a soft voice starting out, a normal voice, and then silent. So it could be that too. But 3 different voices, your brain responds to that. Again, we're trying to get this into both parts of our brain, the conscious and subconscious part. And I'm going to read these the same as my vision board. I'm going to do it morning and night, or as often as I need to, but morning and night. When I feel like that I've accomplished, that I've got those out, and that I've got these declarations in, then I'm going to make some new ones, because I'm going to have some other thoughts. It's a constant process, right? So, okay. So I like to stand up when I read my declarations, and a lot of times too, music makes a big difference. So you can find some epic music that you like, and you can do it to that. But I like to stand up and stand in a confident way and read these. So let me adjust my computer. I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to read these. Okay, I'll just read one for you, so you don't have to watch this long. I am a great and powerful listener, and I am strong. Normal voice. Number 2, epic voice. Stand epic. I am a great and powerful listener, and I am strong. Now reverent. I am a great and powerful listener, and I am strong. Just go through all of them like that. Now, you might do these in the car when you're driving, because when you're yelling, no one's going to hear you. You might go somewhere where you can yell as loud as you want. You may not be in a place where you can get epic, and then you would read it soft, normal, and silent to yourself. But we're gonna get those negative thoughts out. We're gonna get the positive things in. Again, vision board, story, declarations equals maximum creativity. Thank you for listening. Hope this is a tool that can help you and help you as you mentor others.